You watching the football last night? You watched Chelsea last night?
I did indeed.
You were impressed, weren't you?
Again, picking up more silverware. That's what they seem to do. Played well. Thought they dominated the first half. Obviously, of course, Villarreal came back into it the second half, but Chelsea looked comfortable. And you added 1 or 2 more additions to that squad. I mean, for me, it's them and Manchester City that you've got to pick one. Whoever wins out of them two, as Simon Jordan was saying there, will win the league, I think.
I wonder what your big takeaways are. If you're listening to this and you watched it last night, what your big takeaways are from last night. How impressed are you by Thomas Tuchel? He came in 19 games into the Premier League season. Joe, actually, they didn't have a great end to the season in terms of Premier League performances. I mean, 7 wins in the last 14 games weren't great. They almost slipped out of the top 4, and it was only because Leicester lost on the last day of the season that they got into the Champions League places. But trophies everywhere. Big scalps, beating Manchester City 3 times in 6 weeks. They were very good in that first half, I thought. They just lacked a little bit of a focal point, but they're getting one of those.
Well, it looks like they're going to sort that problem out, because you're right, they looked a bit toothless in terms of that final third. And listen, Hakim Ziyech, he's looked really, really sharp pre-season. He gets another goal. Unfortunately, goes down with an injury. I'm not quite sure what that is. But as I said, Chelsea was one of the only teams around where you can kind of identify straight away where their weakness is, and it's centre forward. We know Werner last season missed big chances in big games, had opportunities. His work rate second to none, gets into good positions, but he just couldn't finish it off. You get someone like Lukaku in them same positions, he won't miss. He will bury them.
And the manager makes big calls. He's happy to make big calls. He made a big call last night, taking Mendy off and putting Kepa on for the penalty shootout.
They're going to lose.
Now, I understand that basically since Mendy's come in, Kepa sort of stays behind after training and the boys take penalties against him. And because he's had so much practice doing that, he is better at saving. He's just developed it. He's gone past Caballero as the penalty saver at the club. So the reason they changed it was purely based on data, and because he's had a lot of practice saving them.
Do you know, it was one of them where when Thomas Tuchel did make the change, I went, oh no. Because I just thought Mendy, better goalkeeper, more of a presence, bigger. Since he got to Chelsea, he's been brilliant.
Very good.
And I just looked at him and went, oh no, what have you done here? Is this one of them kind of where you tried to be too smart, but it worked. And I was happy for Kepa.
A couple other things to discuss if you want to talk about Chelsea. 08717 223344. Chalobah, should he play? Hudson-Odoi, is he now just a wing-back? Pulisic misses too many chances. And there was a few moments where Villarreal tested Chelsea. They hit the bar and the post. Mendy,
good volley from, was it
Moreno? Yeah. They hit the bar and the post, and Mendy giving the ball away at one stage was slightly concerning as well. But Chelsea showed a little bit of nous and skill to get over the line, and eventually obviously won it on penalties. So get in touch about that. 08717 223344. Are they the biggest challengers? Are they the biggest threat to Manchester City retaining their title? 08717 223344. We're going to ask Phil Foden that in the next section of the programme.